Are you still getting stuck while solving simultaneous equation? Don't worry. In this tutorial, I'm going to do justice to that. I will employ you to listen very carefully. Make sure you watch till the end so that you grab the secret hack of solving any simultaneous equation to get only the correct answer. So if this interests you, don't hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe, and share to support the channel. Yes, solve the equation. If you are given an equation like this to solve, you should know that when you have two pairs of equation like this to solve, definitely this is simultaneous equation. And how do you identify the algebra method to use in solving this kind of equation? Is by looking at the equation very carefully. If you look at this place now, you see that this first equation is 5x plus y is equal to 0. The second equation is 3x minus 2y is equal to 13. So one of the equations is having a one the variable is having 1 as coefficient, which is equation 1 is having 1 as coefficient. So if you have a pairs of equation like this, in which one of the equation is having 1 as coefficient, so definitely you are going to use the algebra method, which is known as substitution method, in solving this kind of equation. So we are going to be using substitution method in solving these pairs of equation. So 5s plus y is equal to 0. This is equation 1. 3s minus 2y is equal to 13. This is equation 2. So we are going to rearrange equation 1. We make y the subject of the formula. 0 minus 5x. This is equation 3. Equation 3. So now we have make this variable y the subject of the formula. We are going to slot in, that is substitute, in equation 2. Wherever we see y, we are going to put 0 minus 5x. So substitute, we are going to substitute this 3x minus 2y. Our y here now, our y is 0 minus 5x. So we bracket it, 0 minus 5x is equal to 13. It's equal to 13. So I want you to listen very carefully so that you at the end of the tutorial, you'll be able to solve any simultaneous equation correctly. So we have 3x minus 2 times 0. That is minus 0. Minus times minus. Minus times minus 5x. That is plus 10x. So is equals to 13. So you have 3x plus 10s minus 0 is equals to 13. So you have 3s plus 10s, that is 13. 30x minus 0 is equals to 13. So you have 30x minus 0 is equals to 13. It is this x that we want to find. So it's going to be 13x. This minus 0 will cross to this side. We'll cross this equal sign. When it cross equal sign, it turns to positive. Is equals to 13 plus 0. You have 30x is equals to 13. So you divide both sides by 13. When you divide both sides by 13, you have 13s 13 is equal to 13 over 13. So this cancel this, this cancel this. So you have x is equal to 1. This is our x. Now we are going to calculate our y using any of the equation. You can use equation 1, you can use equation 2, you can use this equation 3 to get our y. So mind you, this is not our y, this is not the result of our y. We just use this as this is subject of the formula. We rearrange because we are going to substitute. That's why we rearrange this equation 1. This is just subject rearranging of equation 1 to get to make y the subject. So now we are going to get the real variable of y. So we are going to use, you can use any of the equation, either equation 1, equation 2, or equation 3. So let's use equation 1. Let's use equation 1 to get our y. So equation now, use equation 1. So equation 1 is 5x plus y is equal to 0. So our x is 1. So you have 5 bracket 1 plus y is equal to 0. So you have 5 times 1, that is 5, plus y is equal to 0. So 5 will cross to this side because this is what we want to find, this variable. So it's going to be y is equal to 0 minus 5. 5 is crossing this equal sign. That is why it's turning to negative. It is positive here. It is positive here. But because it's crossing this equal sign, that is why it became negative. So our y is equal to minus 5. Minus 5. That is our final answer. So the variable now, x is 1 and y is minus 5. What this implies is that if you check the equation you are given, this 5x plus y is equal to 0, 3x minus 2y is equal to 30. You have gotten your x to be 1. You have gotten your y to be minus 5. So let's check. So let's check. Check. Want to check if we slot in our x and y, whether we are going to get 0. So this equation, or this first equation, is 5 times 1. 5 times 1 plus y. Our y is minus 5. So you have 5 times 1 is 5. Then 5 plus times minus there, that is minus. This is 0. See, we got 0 here. What this implies is that our x, which is 1, and our y, which is minus 5, is equal to 0. And that's what we just confirmed here. Then for the second equation, which is 3x minus 2y is equal to 13. So we are going to check if we are going to get this 13 as answer. So that is 3, 1 minus 2 minus 5. Okay? So you have 3 times 1, that is 3. Minus 2 times minus 5, that is plus 10. So that is equals to 13. So we are very correct. We are very correct. So if you still have any question in respect to this approach, you can leave it in the comment section. So I'll be responding to every single one. My name still remains Olusegun Abubakar. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.